Hi, it's Anne, the Manifestation Queen. And an interesting fact, did you know that 50% of the world's population, so we're about 8 billion people, about 4 billion people on this planet are female? And do you know that about one third of all households in the world are women led, single women, family households? So that would give you an idea of why I am so passionate about what I'm doing. And the Manifestation Queen is basically a business, or I would more call it like a mission or a revolution to empower women. Now, first of all, who am I? I am Anne. I am call myself the Manifestation Queen because I've experienced a lot of challenges in my life, and due to that, I've decided that no one else is gonna show up and crown me and tell me, listen, you are the queen, you are the best. If I'm not gonna do it for myself, no one else is gonna do it. So, since I am into manifestation and spirituality, and I think a bird just pooped on me. Anyways, luckily not on my clothes. It went past on the floor. Anyways, that was quite funny. Um, I have a background in social work. I've got a background in metaphysics. I've also got a background in spirituality, manifestation. I'm a psychic reader at some of the most famous websites, psychic websites in the world. And over these years, I've gained so much information about women and what the biggest problems are, and also to how to address it. Now, I have had more than 2,500, almost 3,000 clients during this span of my work, and also over 6,000 readings. And that is just psychic. I'm not talking about normal clients, clients about coaching and life and spirituality in general. So, what is the Manifestation Queen, and why am I here today? Why am I sharing this video? Well, I want to create a space where we have like an inner circle of women that come together and we can empower one another. If we are half of the planet, if we constitute of half of this planet's people, then for sure we have a voice, we have a say, but we also have a mission and we have a responsibility. But in my own life, where I come from, so who I'm now is I'm a psycho-spiritual coach, and I am the main person in the Manifestation Queen business or movement, and that's who I am now. But who was I? Okay, I come from about 24 years of living in an abusive, toxic, codependent, narcissistic relationship. And I have 4 kids. I'm a mother of 4 kids. 3 of them are living with me, and I am the single mom taking care of them. I have created a whole new life, moved to different countries, created a new life for me and my kids. Going through all of this, having to challenge my own life, my own mindset, my own belief, recreating a new version of me. And that is why I refer to myself not as my regular name, Annalise, but the Manifestation Queen, Anne, because I am embracing a new version of me, a new person of me. I am not the same person that I was before. I'm not even the same person that I was yesterday. So we are evolving, we are changing. And the thing that I want to present to you is I can and want for you to understand that feeling stuck in your relationships, whether it's friendships, family, or love, those are one of the biggest problems I see and challenges in my psychic readings. The second thing, money. Um, Most women and people are not satisfied with their jobs and they want something else, something new, but there's so many fears, so many blocks. And then we have the identity. People don't know who they are, and without a vision about who you are, if you don't go back to who you really are, if you never found out who you are, you can probably be successful in one type of thing. For example, you could be a successful business person, or you could be a successful mom, or you could be a successful um, friend, or whatever. But I mean, there's different things in life. But to really get to the place where you are happy and joyful, because why are we on this earth? We are on this earth to have the most amazing experience in this life that we're having right now, to become the best version ever possible, to have all the possible possibilities and choose the best ones. That's why we're here, to have a happy, fulfilled life. In order to know and get to that place, we need to address the blocks, the challenges, and overcome them. And without knowing who you are, it's technically impossible. It's like going to a war without a weapon. It's like going to tennis without a racket. And I'm sorry for referring to going to war without a weapon, because personally, I cannot understand why we are living in this age in 2025 and we still have to use old type of ways. Why do we still have to fight each other with weapons, killing each other with weapons, making war? Why do we still have to do that? We've got all this technology, we've got all these things. But anyway, so I'm very sorry I used that example. It's like you going to a party without being dressed up, like a Halloween party, and you're supposed to dress up and you're not dressed up. So the another thing is health, but not just physical health. One of the other biggest issues are mentally, emotionally, and physically, those type of health that needs to be addressed. And the thing is that many people, and women specifically, because I'm focusing here on women, they probably focus on their body and they try to, exercise and they get this beautiful super body. But even many women that I caught and that's my clients, they're this most beautiful person, but they can't see that. Or they have this amazing personality, but they feel like they are ugly. Or they're so successful, but they don't feel worthy. So what I want to tell you today is that I am here, and with all the experience and all the knowledge and everything that I've gained in my lifetime, I am creating and have created this platform for women specifically to overcome what's been planted in us for generations, where we felt that we are not good enough, that we always had to compete with the male masculine energy, where the female energy was seen as not good enough. You had to be paid less. You cannot do this type of job. Now, I am not here against the patriarchy. Understand me. I am talking about energetics. Even in your own body, you could embody more male masculine energy than the feminine energy. And if that is off balance, you're going to present yourself in a way that's not truthful to who you are and supposed to show up in this life. So I help you to overcome and address, and we help each other, because there's like this group, this network, this community of women that support one another, because we can and we can be the best version of ourselves. And that is my aim, that one day when I transition to the next dimension, that I would have used up everything that was possibly available. So what I mean by that is getting up everything, all the unlimitedness that there is in this life, and sort of grasping it and making the best of it, to be happy, to be joyful, to be satisfied, to be content, and show up every day as this woman. And it is possible to have that life. And I have created and set up a life for myself where I would like to say to you that 99% of my life is a life of joy and happiness. And it has taken me years to get here, but I've seen what women struggle with, and I can address it in a way where we can embrace our femininity. We can show up in alignment with who we are. And what I want to say to you is, please understand, there's 8 billion people on this planet. So at on the psychic website that I am, I've got a positive feedback from 98% of clients that connect with me. Now, I can choose to focus on that 2% and say to myself, what do I need to change in me? What else do I need to do? And what can I do to make those 2% of people so happy and loving me and wanting to connect with me again? I had clients that were shouting at me because they're frustrated and they're angry and they're upset with me. And I had clients ending the chat, ending the readings, ending with me. And I could take it personally, which I did in the beginning for sure. But now I'm at the place where I realized and I've known that, you know what, I cannot be what everybody wants me to be. I can be myself, and those people that are supposed to connect to me will connect to me. I can be only myself, and if I show up as my truest, honest, authentic me, I will attract the right people in my life. And I will get calls and clients and people that connect. It's not for me. And when they hang up or just drop the phone on me, I would not feel bad about me. I would just say thank you, because I know they are not the year for me. 8 billion people on this planet, 8 billion different views. It's okay to not want to connect with me. And I don't feel bad about it. If I am not for you, then for sure I don't want you to be in this journey of life with me, because there's someone else that you can have this journey with. There could be a different coach, a different person that can support you. And the thing is, we need to have this space where we can be authentically ourselves, because if I cannot be me, why do I even want to be on here? Why do I want to be fake and present this is the trend, we need to do the trend, I need to do this now, this is how it works now. You want to have people show up, you want to have the views, you want to have the following, want to have people commenting, engagement. Sure, it works for someone that wants to have that. But I want to show up as me, only me, authentically me. And I don't want to edit my videos. These videos are raw. I'm not editing them. I'm creating them on my phone, which is not even a super phone because I dropped mine, and I had my son's phone now, and it's lots of issues for me. So it's fine. I use what I've got. Now I'm gonna use, after this, I'm gonna put it in just a video app where I like CapCut, and I just upload the video to make it a better format, and that's it. And then I add, of course, the caption or the hook, and that's it. Because why? I feel like we need more women presenting honest, authentic videos. Okay, so getting back to my main point, why did I create this video? This video is to tell you that I am here. If you need any guidance, any support, if you feel stuck, if you feel like you don't know what else to do in your life, if you've got limiting beliefs that holding you back, if you don't know what your purpose are in life, I have created the wheel. The next video I'll show you, I've created the manifestation wheel, which is super, because my psycho-spiritual coaching is different than normal coaching, different than normal consulting with a psychiatrist or psychologist. This is a blend of self-help, of neuroscience, of psychology, of spirituality, but I don't focus on just one area because I feel we are holistic beings. If I just look at my job, it's not going to work because I am not my job. If I just look at my relationship, it's not going to work because I am more than that. There's the connection with my health, my work, my purpose, my body, my higher being, my spirituality. So I've created 8 different sections in this manifestation wheel. And next time I'll talk about it because I don't want to start with my program and this and that, my method and things. I want this video to tell you who I am. And if this resonates with you, I want you to show up, be here. Let's see how we can help one another. So my call to action to you today is, we are a holistic person, okay? We've got all the different versions of ourselves and all the different things, but we have different problems. And what I want for you to write to me today is, how can I help you? So my videos, I'm going to create a series of women-focused moms with non-parenting, single parenting. It doesn't matter what category you fall in. If you are a woman, I want you to write to me in the comments, what is one of the biggest challenges that you are experiencing now in your life? Is it work related? Is it love related? Is it money related? Is it health related? Is it dieting? Is it exercise? Is it self-development, who you are, how you show up, knowing your purpose? What is your biggest problem? Okay, and that is what I want us to work from there. My next videos will then focus exactly on what you guys have commented for me. So this is Anne, the Manifestation Queen, showing up open and vulnerable today here, telling you that if you have limiting beliefs, issues regarding your life's purpose, feeling stuck, overwhelmed, just tired in life, like you're trying your best and it's like you feel like you don't know where you're going. It's like, I remember when I had to recreate my life, because I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time. I did my studies, I worked a little bit, and I had to find a way out of my toxic relationship. And I really had to sit, because I was all alone. My family didn't know. Of course, they saw signs and things, but no one knew. No one, not a friend, no one knew what was really going on. Because if you love in a narcissistic, abusive relationship, you will know that it's very secretive. It's very closed. You have certain connections, but everything's sort of very closed. And I remember I felt so alone. I felt like I don't know what to do anymore. I knew that there was something new, that there was some way out, that there was some way that I can get out of the stuckness, but I didn't know how. And it took me so long, it took me years to get out of that. And if I could have had someone that could have guided me. I could have saved myself so much heartache, but the most important thing, I could have saved my kids all the trauma that they went through. Because it could have saved me 5 years at least of my life. But if I look back, if I had this knowledge when I was young, when I was 19, 20, 21 years old, I would have been able to create a whole new life for me. I would never have married that person. So can you see how it adds up and how important it is to really, really step into taking charge of who you are, but get help. Get help from someone. In this day and age, we have everything that we need. Everything is within you, but sometimes we cannot find it within ourselves, and we need someone just to show a light on us and tell us, look, it's there, but you've buried it, you've covered it with all these layers that everybody's been telling you, but it's there, go in there, cut off the layers. So I am challenging you as a woman. Write to me in the comments, what's your biggest challenge? And I will do my best to make a video to address something specifically for you. In the comment, as well as in the description, if you want to make a call, book a call with me, so we can see if I can help you to create this best life that you are worthy to be living, then do that. Book a call with me. It's free to book a call, and we see where we can take it. But otherwise, take whatever I've given you today. Realize that you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. And I promise you my next videos will address these problems that you specifically feel. I'm sending love. I'm sending peace to each one of you. And of course, if you want a psychic reading, you're also welcome to book that with me. Ciao.